Hello, I'm so sorry that I'm not here with you in person. I was so looking forward to meeting everyone and not seeing people 2D on a screen. But unfortunately, the unpredictable nature of severe asthma has meant I haven't been well for the last couple of weeks, and I'm not well enough to travel out to Congress. But I did want to share with you a little bit of what it's like living with severe asthma and what it entails. And that's the bit that goes beyond being in the clinic room, or the bit that goes beyond you seeing me attending sort of meetings and contributing to the different projects and different sort of roles within Sharp that you see me taking on. My day often starts very different to anyone else's. It's often a sharp wake-up call in the early hours because I've fallen off my pillows and I'm now sort of coughing and struggling to breathe a bit. So I need to deal with that, and that happens more often than not every night. And then the day starts with the normal routine like everyone else has. But then I have to fit the medications in and then the monitoring of the different conditions. So I have obviously severe asthma and I'm on medication for that. I also have spontaneous idiopathic urticaria and I'm on medication for that. And I also have a severe allergy to salicylic acid, which I'm on medication for as well. And all of these conditions I also have to monitor through sort of urticaria assessment score, peak flow, spirometry, and then just looking at sort of the other potential triggers, the pollen count, pollution, humidity, all of these sort of things all happen as I'm getting ready in the morning. So it takes a bit of extra time. But some of the hardest points I have living with severe asthma is the disjointed nature of my care sometimes. I have a fantastic team of consultants for all my conditions. However, it's often very disjointed. I find they sort of don't speak to each other. And then I'm finding that because of that, I'm being told to do different things. And I don't know who I need to be sort of listening to. Who takes priority? I need to make that judgment. And I've had 20 years of having to do this. But if you're a new patient with conditions, and severe asthma in its nature leads to many other sort of conditions, many people will have a variety of different things as well as the severe asthma. And I find it quite hard when I get given sort of conflicting advice, because who do I listen to? Just now, I'm in a battle. I have a wound that I can't heal. And I'm being told by one lot of sort of specialists that various medications are the reasons why this is hampering my wound. And that then I need to go and speak to my respiratory consultant about this. But I'm the patient. I'm not the specialist. I'm the specialist in my own life. I know what affects me, how it affects me, and how I feel. But I don't know how best to manage things, because I want this wound to heal, but at the same time, I want my asthma to stay stable, or as stable as it ever is. So who do I listen to? And this is just one sort of situation, and it's not unique to me. I know many other people with severe asthma who end up in this sort of conflicting thought process of who's saying the thing that I need to follow. And it can be difficult. One of the other difficulties that I've come across in living with severe asthma is the differences in care. I've experienced care down in England in a severe asthma centre, and I've experienced it obviously here in Scotland, and their approaches are very different, and I get very frustrated by this because it is one condition, yet there seems to be so many different methods of managing it, of assessing it, of the ongoing monitoring of it. And it doesn't seem that there is just one standard of care. And that is something that is so essential. Because how do we know how we are doing? Especially now with the internet, people are able to search. They're able to find out about different ways of managing different medications. And questions will arise. They will have questions if they see, oh, in England, you will fall under a tertiary centre, have all of these tests done. You will see various different specialties. Then you will get a final diagnosis and best management plan. But I'm in a country that doesn't do that. And I'm sure others are too. But why? Because it's one condition. Surely it should all be managed in the same way. And I think with Sharp, it's something that we can do. We can help inform policymakers to set the agenda for severe asthma and to try and put forward the best way to care for someone with severe asthma. And it's very important to think about the things that don't happen in the consulting room, the how to live with it, the psychological impact, nutrition, all of these things that get left behind, that we as patients learn by doing. We learn through lived experience of the best ways to structure our days, the best work environment, the best nutrition, what things are good to eat when you're struggling to breathe. Things like that you don't get told. But often, I wish I could have been told these things because it's taken a while for me to work it out. So I think that would be my plea to everyone is let's have a unified approach of managing severe asthma, but also the other conditions that can come along with it, so that the patients aren't being left feeling confused, not sure which way to go. And also so that they have all the information they need to be able to live their life. Because I don't want to live with asthma. I want to thrive living with my asthma. I want to be able to live my life and not have asthma as a constant sort of thing that is sitting on my shoulder, reminding me that it's there all the time. So I hope that you can all have a fantastic Congress. Really sorry I'm not there. Hopefully I'll be able to meet you all in person soon. And enjoy the social event later on as well. So thank you.